Like the video and subscribe right now, and this doggo will stop stealing kisses from you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No way bottom left's head isn't edited. I refuse to believe that exists. The Crimson Chin wants to speak with you. Oliver, you know I can see you, right? The sister who cheered before disappearing is such a mood. My name is Oliver, and I'm currently having a shit. Needless to say, your name shook me. Daughter finally gets a job interview, wish her well. I've heard her boss is a dick. My mom hooks up with my friends. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear. If you need a friend to talk to, I got you. Commenter iconic line from a YouTuber without giving out the YouTuber's name. Let others guess it. I think someone hanging over there. Logan Paul. World's only known brown panda remains a virgin after failing first natural mating attempt. You and I are not so different. I also failed to mate with a panda. When your man choking you and you low-key like it, but then he whisper I've dealt with your shit for too long. What's the difference between choking fetish and necrophilia? About 15 seconds. Do not feed or molest the ducks. What the hell happened here? The do not molest sign isn't there for the duck's safety. It's for yours. I didn't know Nutella was red. Who said brown eyes aren't cute? Hitler. There are two kinds of people. Who uses a shoehorn to finger a girl. How else am I supposed to get my foot in her? One day, someone will think about you for the last time in eternity. You will be forgotten by the world and the universe. Not if I eat the Mona Lisa. Lawyers who put together wills. What is the craziest / oddest thing someone wanted to put in this? When my grandfather passed, his will asked that I clean out his shed and I alone. I found marijuana seeds, old real style film pornography, which was hilarious, and a bunch of other unsavory paraphernalia, 50s flick knives too. So like clearing his browsing history for him, but cooler. Make the fish pay rent. Sell pics of fish nudes. OnlyFans. Don't say it. Cement. One time I sold blood covered panties on the internet to creeps, but what they didn't know what they were licking was my blood riddled with herpes and AIDS. Dud, what the actual duck? What was the creepiest thing someone said on the first date? Mid-date he placed his hand on my stomach and said my son will grow here. Duck that. No, don't duck that. Feeling cute, might delete older and later, I don't know. What is the most hilarious yo mama joke you ever heard? Yo mama is so ugly, her portraits hang themselves. For 10 seconds, stop what you're doing and just listen. What do you hear? Thanks for this. Turns out the hostage was screaming again. How she thinks she looks versus how I think she looks. I also like my girlfriend deep fried. You can eat animals, but never duck them. With humans it's the opposite. That only works theoretically. If you could poop anything other than poop, what would you poop? Water. Clean butt. Clean toilet. Yeah, but her ass ain't watertight all the time. One day you'll be living life and you'll be leaking. It'll just be pure water though, so who cares? Everyone's seeing liquid drip from your pants. I'd fill up a water bottle. Men, what's stopping you from looking like this? A live round and a prop gun, that's what. You can make the scar even more realistic by ironing that part of the skin. Yo, guys, she asking if anyone wants something. Hey guys, I'm heading to McDonald's. Want anything? Can I get my duck in child back? The child machine broke again. It will be a lot harder for kids to win against their parents in video games in the future. My parenthood goal is to stay just good enough at the latest games so that I can beat my kids at their latest game and then go victory duck their mother. Female ferrets can die from not having Shreks. Looks like a job for me. Of course, everyone is different, but no, you have people who will help. I'm a man in a woman's body. No, you are born the way you are. God didn't make a mistake. I'm a man in a woman's body. If you'd like, I have a list of male names you can choose from. Hey, whoever you are, you taste the same to Elmo. What is this? Wrong answers only. Antidepressant. Ruin a deer hunt in 4 words. I'm gonna duck it. This looks like a very tense living situation. Nobody gets along. French up there with the white flag to signify they already surrendered. LMAO. You know about those pills to stop pregnancy? What the hell? What if a man eats them? Snakes are natural fleshlights. This is one of those things that people blurt out an answer without thinking. What weighs more, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks? A ton of feathers. A ton of bricks is just bricks, but a ton of feathers also includes the weight of what you did to those birds. Featured comment. Virgin Chan. Gargura is my waifu. Speedwagon is my love. Memellion is my. Message deleted. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. Will eating ass increase or decrease calories? Depends if you are the giver or taker. I know what we are going to do today. Starts aggressively eating Ferb's ass. That reminds me of when my gross brother once did that prank where you put a hole into the bottom of a popcorn bag and stick your dick in it. I reached into the popcorn while we watched a movie and grabbed a handful of dick by accident. I was like, come on, gross. I was gonna put that in my mouth later, but now it's going to taste like the popcorn? Dude, LMAO. When you're new to a game and your level 100 friend gives you some of his gear. Usually, what game? Afghanistan. Doctors of Reddit, what are the most haunting last words you have ever heard your patient say? Every time you yawn, I'm putting my ghost dick in your mouth. She said yes, boys. Despite everything going on in the world, 2020 has been the best year of my life. Beautiful ring. Congratulations to you both. Please send a photo of her anus. I asked my friend how his date last night was. He sent this image to me. I don't get it. She hit him in the nuts and bolted. Which individual human being has the highest K/D ratio in human history? To categories: guys in charge, Hitler, Stalin, Mao, and guys who pulled the trigger, Simohaya. If we're talking about the person who actually did the killing and not the person who ordered it, then it would have to be the pilots that dropped the nukes over Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Hell, they were still getting kills from the grave. Some poor ducking ghost minding his own business when all of a sudden ultra kill beyond the grave rumbles through his translucent bones. Alex, Steve, help me, I'm stuck. Steve comes running with a piston and an end rod. So he finds out his best friend became a girl and the first thing he does is duck him/her? That's a real homie right there. Hello land dog, I'm water dog. Hello water dog, I'm clubman. Cursed IKEA chair. Man's testicle accidentally gets stuck in IKEA chair. That's how they create those delicious meatballs. Mass stab for boy who died in his sleep. Got a remote on your kills. Germans when they are asked about the Holocaust. Turks when they are asked about the Armenian genocide. Germans, we realize that was a dark time for our country and we accept this atrocity as a lesson. Turks, we feel nothing and regret nothing. A white missionary was visiting an African tribe. After a year of sharing the same village, the chieftain's wife gave birth to a white baby. The chieftain was enraged and called for the preacher's death. The missionary attempted to calm the chief, asking him to take a walk with him through the village to cool his head and talk about the situation. As the men walked, they passed by a field full of sheep. All the sheep in the field were white save one, a little black sheep. See? The pastor said, pointing to the animals. These types of things happen in nature from time to time. The chief paused and seemed to be deep in thought. At last he leaned toward the missionary and whispered under his breath, "Alright, I won't say anything about the baby if you don't say anything about the sheep." Curious boy nearly dies after sticking 53 magnetic balls up penis. Well, now he knows his limit is 52. Most embarrassing Shrek's moment go. Our grandma walked in. What can you say during Shrek's, but also at a family dinner? Doesn't smell as nice, but tastes great nonetheless. 10/10 is always grandma. Wait, what song is she listening to? Stairway to Heaven. The first girl looks like she just saw a demon and the second girl looks like she was possessed by it. Chose one mask to wear, and you gain all of the abilities from the character who wears it. Just to be sure, if I pick Batman's mask, do I become rich? No, you become an orphan. Public Shreks is now legal. Where is the first place you'd get it on? Bold of you to assume that anyone would ever consent to having Shreks with me. Who mentioned consent? Imagine being so horny that you think married people have Shreks. I will point out that, as a married woman, I'm having Shreks more regularly than I did when I was single. Does your husband know? Go ahead, champ. Describe your day with a video game name. Human fall flat. What comes after Shreks? Abortion charges. What's your type of girl physically? I mean, skin color, hair, boobs, ass, face, etc. Breathing. Why so picky? Ruin a movie by replacing one word in the title with foreskin. Return of the Foreskin. I want a game, or a movie, or a show, where the bad guys win. No, not one that centers around the villain. Those are plenty. I mean one that centers around the hero who fails. Like a superhero movie, where the villain kills/kicks the ass of the hero and we get to see his reign. I'm not against a sequel where they come back to kick his ass finally, but frankly it's never is the hero going to win. It's more just how is the hero going to win? A villain victory would be so unexpected. Have you ever considered watching the news? Made me laugh, then cry. What's your weakness? Her tears. What's your strength? Her smile. Is she your girlfriend? No, she's my mom. These porn intros are getting weird. A few more hits and mom will be color corrected to match the baby. Mom who hunts and kills animals with baby on her back says she won't stop. And one sleep deprived day she will reach behind her to grab another arrow from the quiver, but instead she will grab the baby. Being so tired, she doesn't even notice until the kid is flying through the air at her next target. In 1965, a machine was patented to deliver a baby using centrifugal force. The machine would spin you until the baby came out, and it would be caught in a net. Excuse me, what the duck? You spin me right round, baby, right round. The game you last played is a new Shrek's position. Russian roulette. When you realize Beast Boy turned into a male cow, and male cows don't produce milk. What happens if you leave a floating tree? Foxes. Hello and welcome to the hydraulic press channel. Empty all liquids here. It said empty all liquids here, and yet I got arrested for pissing in it. Hypocrisy. Porn stars of Reddit, what is your relationship with your family like? Well documented. Did you know? Metro train passing through blocks of apartments in China. You're not special. In America we have planes passing through buildings. Her dad, what are your intentions with my daughter? Me. That's a weird dildo. Hey guys. Your local 20-year-old with the IQ of a McChicken got a zombie movie biohazard tad without knowing it also means I have HIV. What can I even do with this? Never heard that, but you could just contract HIV and already have the TT covered. Not medical advice. No, this is very good, I will do this. Why do boys die earlier than us? I don't know. Boys, women and children first. Boys planning their dinner. Condom Shreks does not count. Just hear me out. Or theory. If you wash your hands with gloves on, did you really wash your hands? I see your point, but let me ask you this. If I strangled you to death with gloves on, did I really strangle you to death? Yeah, shut the duck up. I don't know if this counts as gardening, but this guy created an 100-foot portrait tribute to the legend. Ironic that you could only see it from the air. Old people make me think forever exists. Old people make me think forever exist. How you know they didn't just meet each other and he's taking her home for the suck and that's it? What's wrong with this website? I had to explain my condom size to my mom at the grocery store. What the duck, you died never be able to walk again if that happened. Neither can OP's mum. r/suddenly incest. Choose one. You can fly. You can read minds. You have infinity pizza. Your pet never dies / gets sick. I'll take all of them and die of overdose. If you could have Shreks with a fictional character, who would it be? The vacuum from Teletubbies. What game is he playing? My Little Pony. Dude, Finland was voted the happiest county in the world because all the unhappy people committed suicide. Insect overlords. Massive nest with 1,500 murder hornets destroyed in Washington state. The nest consisted of 9 layers of comb. I hit one of these with one of those electrified tennis racket things. Mains power blew out in a 5-mile radius, and it looked me straight in the eye and said, "Harder daddy." What's more impressive, when it's done naked? Attending a Shreksual harassment seminar. Hey boys, I finally smashed my crush. I punched her so hard into the wall that she passed out and died. Later virgins. He's in, boys. Prison or corpse? I found this carrot in my roommate's shower. Who the duck eats carrots in the shower? The carrot looks bland. Put some salt and pepper on it, so your roommate doesn't have to eat it bland. 3. 5. Excuse me. Rating girls is degrading. We are not rating you. We are guessing how many dicks can fit in your mouth. How would you even do 5? Where would the guys' bodies go? Did anyone say those dicks still need to be attached to bodies? I always remove mine. When I take a shower I clean it separately. People that use baka, Nico, and nanny in normal sentences. Actual weebs. I still use omi wa mau shindaru when I point a gun at my classmates. Ruin a movie by replacing one word in the title with balls. Honey, I Shrunk the Balls. He said ruin, not improve. I just want a boyfriend that will be giving me 70% out of his daily income. But your Twitter name is Miss Independent? Just get the exact same job as him and you'll be earning 70% of his income. I'm jealous of your heart. Why? It's pumping inside you and I'm not. Guess we'll have to change that then, won't we? Millie proceeded to take her own life, thus stopping her heart from pumping. But it didn't stop Steven pumping inside her. Make the comment section look like his browser history. Stalin nudes. What is something you can say during Shreks and on the golf course? Can't believe this cost me like $70. My 41 male son, 9, has been copycatting me for the past hour. How do I defeat this little shit? Start doing chores around the house, LMFAO. That or start sticking your head underwater repeatedly. Your naturally larger lungs should eventually overcome the child's. He asks you to marry him. Yes or no? Is he top or bottom? She did it. Dreams come true. Both equally duckable. How she thinks she looks. How she looks to me. Asparagus makes my pee taste funny. Taste? Boys commit suicide at a higher rate. Girls attempt suicide at a higher rate. Another win for the boys. Men actually get the job done. Went on vacation in Okinawa, Japan. I wonder what you'd hear if you put your ear to it. The cries of 1,000 unborn babies. Don't cry because it's over. Smile cause it happened. When the quiet kid and the weird girl have common interests. I guess force choke is useful in the bedroom. What if you suddenly look like your edit avatar in real life? Cops will not approve that. When your Uber driver doesn't say a single word to you for the whole ride. But it turns out to be fake taxi skipping you. You've been visited by Shark Doggo. This doggo will protect you from his shark brethren, but only if you comment. You're a good sharky, doggo. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.